in advance so that you know when you'll be watching karts, when you'll just be looking in blank track and unfortunately listening to me. But here we go, 6 drivers head out onto the circuit now, led by number 921 Sergio Ruiz, alongside Sergio on the front row, number 919 Maximus Meyer. Then Miron Pinkasov in kart 923, third on the grid, followed by Kasper Jansson from Sweden in fourth, and then the 2 Norwegian drivers, Sondre Norheim in kart 916 and Felix Heiberg in kart 918. They are next in line. So this is the first of 2 rolling laps. They go through turn number 9, around turn 10, onto the back straight. Don't be alarmed by the smoke in the back of your shot there. As for those of you that were watching and listening this morning, this circuit is surrounded by orange groves. And unfortunately, the world-famous Valencian oranges. It has not been a great winter for orange growing. And as you come to the circuit and you pass the orange groves, you'll notice that there are an awful lot of oranges on the floor. Well, once an orange hits the floor, it is generally deemed no good. It is over-ripened and gone rotten. And the smoke is possibly one of the disgruntled farmers burning a large amount of unused and unedible oranges. So here we go. Through turn number 6. Out towards turn 7. Ruiz in kart 921. The blue, yellow and red Alonso kart. Meyer in the green and white Tony kart number 919. Then the red and white AC Motorsport number 923 kart of Miron Pinkasov, and the black, red and white number 922, the Falcon kart of Kasper Jansson. Then the 2 Paralins, Sondre Nordheim in kart number 916 and Felix Heiberg in kart number 918. They come down the back straight in 2 rows of 3. Or in 3 rows of 2, rather. Now into the tram lines. Ruiz leads them to the line. Lights are green. We're off and racing. Ruiz gets a good start. Meyer on the outside of row number 1 is able to tuck in right behind the pole man before Miron Pinkasov can make up a place. Pinkasov slots into 3rd, Jansson is 4th, and then that looks like Heiberg in 5th place. Good start there from Felix Heiberg in kart number 918. And Sondre Norheim is the driver at the back of the pack, but as they come through turn number 5, there's the number 916 of Sondre Norheim at the back of the pack. It is Meyer who now leads, but not for long. Here comes Ruiz, and Ruiz takes the lead going into turn number 9. And now can Meyer fight back? Yes, he can. He gets to the inside. Well, this could be a sign of things to come for the next 6.5 laps as Meyer retakes the advantage. Now Pinkasov in 3rd and Jansson in 4th. They have to try and hang on to the top 2. Already you can see the 2 Norwegian drivers led by Felix Heiberg in kart number 918 dropping away. And it's Max Meyer leading into turn number 1. Down now towards turn 2. Through turn 2. Hard on the brakes for turn number 3. They flick left. Staying off the curb at the exit of that left-hander as the circuit doubles back on itself in a kind of flip-flop way. And now into the most technical part of all. Turn 4, 5, 6 and 7. Go through turn 7 now, then on the power. Through the kind of dog leg turn number 8, flat out. Once again, down the infield straight, now hard on the brakes for turn number 9. And Pinkasov and Jansson have done enough. They have managed to stay with the 2 leaders, which is crucial. The leaders now come down the back straight. You can see Meyer having to take a slightly defensive line into turn number 13 we go, and Ruiz has been passed, so that's Pinkasov up into second place. Ruiz fending off Kasper Janssen for third, and almost thinks about making another move back up the inside of Pinkasov for second as they go through turn number 1. Now turn 2 on lap 3 out of 7. Well, Mayer's lead is just over half a second, but that won't last long. As soon as the drivers, second, third and fourth, Pinkasov, Ruiz and Janssen, start working together, because the minute they start working together and using the draft of the slipstreams to their advantage, you can see Ruiz now literally pushing Pinkasov along into turn number 9. That will help them close in on race leader number 919, Max Meyer. Down the back straight we go, over 50 miles an hour, through turn 12, still flat out at the edge of the circuit. You can see they look like little black dots, but they're the marbles, little bits of rubber that get used up and spat out of the tyres, and drivers want to stay off the marbles if at all possible. So we cross the line, you see Pinkasov closed in on Meyer and takes the lead going through turn number 1. So Miron Pinkasov becomes the third different leader of this race. So now exactly half the field have led, and Ruiz gets pushed back to third place there by Maximus Meyer. Still Kasper Janssen holding a watching brief in fourth. Norheim has passed Heiberg for fifth. But it's these four that are away and clear. Can the number 919 card of Maximus Meyer make a move on the race leader? Well, he's already passed Ruiz. Ruiz coming straight back at him, though, if he can. But he cannot make that move. And it's still Pinkasov who leads. Meyer in second place. Ruiz third. Then it's Janssen, Norheim and Heiberg. Through the turn 3 complex on lap number 5 out of 7. Now into turn number 6. Opposite my commentary position. They begin to move away from my commentary spot. So they build up speed down the infield straight towards turn number 9. Pinkasov under pressure from Meyer. The minute that somebody takes the lead, it seems as though they want their rivals want to pass them straight away. And the concept of working together isn't really coming to fruition right now. Behind them, Kasper Janssen makes a move for third place on Sergio Ruiz, but is shown the door. He had it slammed shut in his face, so he couldn't really miss it. Pinkasov, Meyer into turn number 3. 5-car length gap. Back to Ruiz and Janssen. Pinkasov, race leader, is taking the fastest lap of the race. 1 minute 4.25. And that's a little bit surprising, actually, because he's obviously being pushed along by Meyer, and you'd think that Meyer would be going quite quicker, a little bit quicker than the race leader as things stand, but he isn't. Now, is that because Meyer is simply biding his time before striking and making his move? And there goes Meyer to the inside of Pinkasov, going through turn 12. Ruiz trying to muscle his way at the inside as well. And we have... Oh, and there goes Meyer over the chicane. And that was Ruiz, I think, missing his braking marker. And very, very sportingly, Sergio Ruiz, he saw that he had just tapped Max Meyer off a little bit. And Meyer had missed the curb. So Ruiz backed out of it, so as not to gain a position. In fact, it's cost him 2 places. It's also cost Meyer, obviously, and it's allowed Kasper Janssen to move into top spot. Janssen now leads from Pinkasov in second. Then a gap, 0.8 of a second, back to Meyer in third. Ruiz in fourth place. And Pingasov makes his move. So 4 out of the 6 drivers in this race have led. That is 2/3 of the field have led. And Janssen not taking that line down. He's gone straight back in on Miron Pingasov as they're side by side down the back straight with Ruiz and Meyer closing back in. There goes Janssen once again as the checkered flag waves across the line, and it's Janssen who gets it. Kasper Janssen, what a perfect way to make up for the fact that he missed finishing the second race, and what a perfect way to recover. So Kasper Janssen 9.22 takes the win in Mini X30 with Miron Pingasov in second place. Miron Pingasov just grabbing second place by 0.2 of a second. Max Meyer was third, Sergio Ruiz fourth. So 3 X30 mini races and 3 different winners. Norheim fifth and Felix Heiberg, well, look at that. He was 24 seconds behind the leader at the end of lap number 7 in race 1. At the end of that lap, he was less than 10.